This is episode number 63. A-levels you need in life to be happy. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode here at Body and Mind Transformation by Custom Body Fitness. This is your health coach, Sandro Torres, and today we're going to be talking about A-levels to transform your body, your mind, everything to be happy. This is an incredible topic. It's something that I fall in love with. This really changed my life completely. Once I understood this, it is a great map for me to navigate in life. So according to this theory, there is A-levels that you need. One is all the basic needs, that only needs, and many people spend a lot of time on that. And that's when the narcissists and all these people, they just think about themselves and become egocentric. And I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm saying this in a way that we all many times fall into that. I was in this level trap. But if you only take care of the basic needs, such as just showering, taking care of yourself, going to the bathroom, drinking water, exercising, eating healthy, that's all you need at that level. Once you do that, you go to the second level. The second level is when you feel in peace, when you feel safe. And nothing is going to help you achieve that feeling unless you put your trust in God. Once you put your trust in God, it's like you go to the next level, which is acceptance. The next level, acceptance, you need to be accepted by the right people. Not only by the right people, you need to do the right things to be accepted by the community, as an example. And you're not gonna be accepted by everybody, but you wanna be accepted by the people that are gonna help you progress and are good company for you. Once you know that and you are accepted, you go to the next level, which is the material level. And once again, in this level, many people get stuck because all they do is work to buy material things and they become slaves. And I understood that back in the past. Once again, I was stuck here. I only took care of my body. I somehow felt safe. I got accepted by the wrong people, then traveled to the material area. In the material area, I spent on money on cars and tuning cars, on clothes and traveling, so on. But I never moved from that area. Many people get stuck here. Instead of buying shelter and clothes and then transportation they need and things, basic needs they need, then they can put a lot of energy in the next level. Many people get stuck just in this material area. Then the A superior zones, levels, which are learning, then teaching, then helping the other one, and then your purpose. It's amazing when you hit those levels. It completely changed my life. That's when I give myself time to read. That's when I start teaching my clients what I learned, and that's when I start caring, and then I find my purpose. It's just like fulfills your life. I'm not gonna go over details here, but that's what this talk is about. Like I said, this concept to me is amazing. It changed my life completely, transformed it. And that's when I could save money. That's where I feel safe. That's when I continue progressing. That's when I'm taking care of my body. That's when I'm taking care of my mind. That's when I get close to God. That's how I take care of my family. That's how I take care of my career. I mean, you can think about everything that this theory you can apply it to, and it's nothing but something that it makes you see how life becomes easier. Anyway, without more introduction, let's go listen to the talk. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family, because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. One of the questions that I often ask my clients is about why are the reasons they're doing things, such as many of them want to lose weight, they want to get in shape, they want to do many things within the exercise or within the program. And to answer that question is very important because we always have a purpose behind it, a reason why we're doing things. And whatever reason it is, if you really think about it, if it is, let's say you want to lose weight because you going into vacation, you want to lose weight because you're getting married, you want to lose weight because you get into competition, you want to lose weight because the dress or the pants doesn't fit you anymore, you want to find a maid, and by the end there is another purpose, and this is the reason why all human beings do what they do, every single person. And the reason is because by the end we want to be happy, and that's the reasons why we go through a lot of different things. And think about it, many people, they wake up just living the day. So many people wake up because they want to experience some pleasure in their life, any kind of pleasure, or they're looking forward for something. Why I'm telling you that is very simple, because sometimes we're looking for our happiness in the wrong way. Here is a great example. An alcoholic, he feels some relief, he feels some pleasure by drinking within the moment, and that's the reason why that person goes back to drinking and drinking and drinking. Is addicted to that alcohol, but by the end he or she notices that alcohol is destroying her or his life. It's losing his family, it's losing his job, it's losing his health. There is a lot of things that is caused by drinking. The same with somebody who is compulsive shopping. In the beginning, that person can go shopping, and you can get that pleasure by getting that prompt gratitude of going shopping. But in the long term, you notice that you're spending all your money on things that you don't really care and it doesn't really matter. You're giving it away, etc. And you spend so much time of your life trying to get this stuff, this money to buy this stuff. So those are destructive habits that many people practice. But many people don't really think about the things that good habits are going to bring to their life. Only the people that are aware of these things are the people who really think about it. Now, if you put everything into consideration, there is always, the good habits always going to bring you happiness, and the bad habits are always going to destroy you. This is where the pyramid or hierarchy of Maslow kicks in. That's very important. Somebody else explained it to me in a different way to Maslow explained it, and I think it's a little bit more in depth, and it's very important to know this because this is how you're going to fulfill yourself and how you're going to find your happiness. There is 8 steps that you need to follow. There is 8 levels that you need to get to, and you need to learn all levels to be there. And every single level, you need to develop every single level and understand every single level. And once you learn all the levels, you can jump back and forth for each level. You don't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and all the way to 8. You can be in 8, jump to 1, from 1 to 4, from 4 to 3. You can be jumping during the day according to what you're doing in that period of time. And I'm going to talk about those levels right now, so everything that I'm telling you right now, it makes sense. And you understand why is the reason that you want to lose weight. Because losing weight is not only about something superficial. Otherwise, a lot of people will be in shape. There is a lot of people that are not in shape. They have some extra pounds, and it's not that, it is simple, but at the same time we make it complex. It is simple because all we have to do is still eat healthy, which is the first thing, and the second thing is exercise. If you put all those together, you lose that weight. But why many people are not doing that? That's when we get it so complex, because we have other priorities, because we shy, because we don't think we deserve it, because we want to save time, because it's convenience to eat out, because many reasons, and that's how we make it complex. If we just go back to the basics, it gets very simple. So once again, this will give you a basic about the whole picture about why it's important to lose weight and how you can find your happiness. So we're going to begin with the first level. The first level is going to be the physical level. Your body. Your body, you need to take care of your body. If you want to perform to your best, if you want to be able to have the energy, to have the strength, to feel confident, to feel healthy, you must take care of your body. And you do that by exercising. You do that by eating healthy. You do that, of course, by going to the restroom, even though that sounds a little bit dumb. Of course, that's a need. That's where their basic human needs in the hierarchy or Maslow pyramid. So that's a need. By drinking water. So all that by taking care of yourself, showering yourself, cleaning yourself, all that's a need. When you don't do those things, you don't feel 100%. And that's when we sometimes make the mistake sometimes to make the wrong choices. Or sometimes we take it to the extreme. Instead of taking care of the basic needs, we start drinking alcohol and we start getting addicted to it. We start eating horrible food and our body starts showing it by us increasing weight, by us not feeling healthy. Sometimes when I say we take it to the extreme is there is nothing wrong with wanting to look good. And if you, as an example, are a bodybuilder and that's what you want to be, I don't think there is nothing wrong by being a bodybuilder. But some people take it up to the extreme. I have seen videos where people actually do steroids and they end up in jail because they start buying and then they start selling. Or sometimes they end up in the doctor, in the ER, because they don't know how to control that. Some other people suffer some health issues. They have low testosterone, the bone density start going low. There is many reasons, there is many side effects from the steroids. So there is always people that take it to the extreme, and there is people that don't take care of themselves. So in the physical level, when you're taking care of your body, you need to find a balance. When you exercise, eat healthy, of course, shower, clean yourself, go to the restroom, drink water. You need to find that balance. Once you find that balance, it's very easy to go to the second level. The second level is you need to feel secure. It's the security level. It's when you feel safe. And then there is a lot of argument in this because many people don't believe in a superior power. A lot of people don't believe in God. And I'm not saying that you have to believe in a God that somebody else come and picture to you and tell you this is my God. You should believe in Him and you should follow this type of God, etc. We all know what's God. We all know that God it's all good. It's all positive. It's all the good things in life. I'm not here to tell you or to change your beliefs. But many people don't feel safe, and because they don't feel safe, because they want to find some certainty of the future, and they just don't feel that peace, and they're trying to make that by buying insurance, by collecting money, by seeing what's going to happen the next day, by making sure they have a secure job. And I'm not saying once again that this is bad. I'm not saying that you should not be doing that. But your security is very difficult to feel it. Doesn't matter how much money you have. Doesn't matter how secure your job is. Doesn't matter if you know the next week or what's going to happen within a year. You still have some level of insecurity in yourself. So in this level is when you need to trust a superior power. When you trust a superior power, when you do everything right, when you go in the right path, that's when you feel in peace. That's when you feel secure. That's when you feel completely safe about what's going to happen, because you know that everything that's going to happen is going to be for your own good. So that's the second level. Then you go to the third level. The third level is acceptance. We all want to be accepted. Accepted as being rejected. Sometimes many of us, when we are being rejected, we want to kill ourselves, even though it sounds very extreme. That's the truth. Many of us go and do drugs. Many of those feel hurt. Many of those up and look for the wrong acceptance and for the wrong people, because all of us want to be accepted. We can be accepted by different people. We can be accepted by gang members. We can be accepted by my co-workers. We can be accepted by my co-students. We can be accepted by very successful people. We can be accepted by different people. However, it's not the acceptance that we should be looking for. We should be looking about who we are, what habits do we have, and then be accepted by the people that we get along with. If you think about it, you're never gonna see a coyote with a wolf, or wolf with a hyena, or hyena with a lion, because they all have different habits and they have different targets. They have different goals. They eat different things. The same with human beings. If you have some habits, if you have bad habits, you're not gonna be able to hang out with people who has good habits. And it's not because they don't accept you, because simply you don't get along with them. So if you want to be accepted by that people, you need to change your habits. You need to become that person that you want to be accepted. Now, if you want to be accepted by people that have bad habits, you're welcome to do bad habits, and of course you're going to be accepted right away. Now, it's internal fight that you need to get over and understand what is it that you want. So once you feel accepted, it's the next level. The next level is going to be the material level. And the material level is when you want a house, you want a stability. You're looking for clothes, you're looking for a car, you're looking for all these material things that can help you progress in life. And there is nothing wrong looking for this, but once again, just like in the physical area, in your body area, many people get stuck in this area because they look for getting a lot of material things. They buy expensive cars, and once again, I'm not saying there is nothing wrong by buying an expensive car. There is a lot of people that can afford it, and if you can afford it, there is nothing wrong with it. But sometimes many people put all their life into trying to buy that car, and they become a slave on buying that car and buying this house, and then they're just working to maintain those material things, and they get stuck in that area. Many people can afford it, and they can continue moving forward. Other people get stuck there. So think about what situation you are, and if you can continue moving forward to the next level instead of just maintaining and buying and getting all the stuff and getting the stock in this area. So once you got those 4 areas, those are the basic areas. You can jump from one. As an example, if you take care of your body, you can be working right now and obtaining material things. You can be shopping right now. Or if instead of shopping, by now you can be with your friends that are accepting you. Or right now you can be praying. There is many things that you can do during the day. They push you in different areas of this hierarchy. Now we're going to talk about the 4 superior areas, which are the best areas that you want to practice every day in your life, and this is where it's going to put you into your happiness. Then the 5th area is the learning area. Just like exercising, you can't exercise yes, you can exercise for 1 year and then stop exercising, but then you're gonna start losing everything that you have gained. Your body's gonna start getting old. Exercising is something that you want to keep for life, because it's gonna keep your body younger. It's gonna give you the energy. Not only the energy, but you're gonna burn more fat. Not only you're gonna burn more fat, but you're gonna build muscle. You're gonna be independent. You're gonna have the stamina, etc. This habit is not something that you can drop at any time. You should keep it for life. However, if you drop it, you can, of course, but then you don't get the benefits of it. The same happens with learning. Learning is the same thing. We know so much, and then we get that limitation in our head, because there is a lot more information that we need to know. And not only that as well, sometimes we forget things, and they need to be refreshed, and we need to go back and refresh those things. Many times we want to know a lot about either exercise, eating healthy, about losing weight, about finances, about relationship, about a business, about how to use a camera, about how to record a video like this one. There's many things that you can learn. There is many topics that you might be interested on, and there is infinite information out there that you're not going to be able to collect in all your life. But that doesn't mean that you should not collect. You should know what you want to learn and collect it. And it's something for life. The more knowledge you have, the more valuable you are. Now, if you think about this, you're not worth what you work for. You're worth what you know and what you put into practice. Yes, you may get paid $20 an hour, $30 an hour. You get paid that not because the time that you put into it. You get paid that because the knowledge that you have. And you get paid if you get paid around $10, $12 an hour for cleaning the street and picking up the trash, etc., that's what you know and that's what you're getting paid for. If you know more about this, if you know how to record a video and you're very good at it, then if you're making $30 an hour, it's not that you're making those because of the hour, it's because the knowledge that you're putting into it. So it's important that you know, not only is going to help you with your finances, also it's going to give you that knowledge to help others. It's going to help you to progress, which is going to help you to the next level, to the 6th level of the hierarchy, which is teaching. Teaching is the next level. It's when you feel that you help people without an effort because you have the knowledge. You can pass it to other people. And this level is very fulfilling. The hours go very quick. And honestly, that's how I do my job. My job is very fulfilling and I don't feel like I work at all. And the reason why is because I have so much fun teaching people what I know. I have so much fun teaching people how to exercise, teaching people how to eat, teaching people how to turn their thoughts around, change their beliefs. I love that, and it's something that I experience every day. It makes me super happy, and it's knowledge that I've been acquired throughout my whole life, and especially during those 6 years when I changed my life. It's the 6th level, teaching other people, and now we're gonna go to the 7th level, which is helping other people. This is when you help other people without looking for something back from them, not for a payment, not anything in exchange. You just want to help people, and this is the next level that is very fulfilling as well. I put a lot of attention to people, not because they pay me. A lot of my clients that require extra time from me, and I don't charge them extra. I never charge them extra, and the reason why is because I want to see them succeed in their weight loss program, in their life. I want to see them happy. I want to see them teaching. I want to see them experiencing all these levels and becoming a great person, finding their happiness and continue moving forward. That's very fulfilling for me. And helping them, listen to them, giving them an advice is something that I love to do. Helping animals, that's another thing that I love to do. I'm not looking for nothing in exchange. It's just something that fulfills me. So that's the 7th level, helping other people. Also helps you with your spirit. It helps you to find out that superior power. It helps you to be in peace with yourself, because you know that by the end you have more opportunity to many other people. Other people born without legs, other people born without a sight, other people don't have the same opportunities. They grew up in a very poor country or area. Other people are being abused. Other people are being raped. There is a lot of people that they choose in this horrible situation, not because they choose, it's because they don't have that same opportunity that you have or that I have. Since I understand that, I compensate to life. I compensate to life by giving what I can give, because life has given me a lot, even though I have worked for it. Because every single thing that I have acquired, it does cost, and it costs a lot of time, effort, and knowledge. But I'm willing to pay it, and I have that opportunity. And even though that is true, I still have more, and I still give it to others because they need it. They don't have the same opportunity. That's very fulfilling, to go to the 7th level to help other people. And then we're going to go to the 8th and the last level, which is transcendence. That's when you realize that you have been made for a purpose. You find your purpose, that you must change this world to a positive state, to do something for this world. you find that everybody has a different purpose. If you think about Luther King, he wanted to free the black people, and he did a lot about that, and he never gave up. The same with Abraham Lincoln. The same with Mother Teresa. He wanted to help the dying people, the one that didn't have anywhere to die, and she wanted to give them the last moment of love and understand that even though they were dying, she was there for them, and that was her purpose. So you find your purpose. That's the 8th level. That's the last level. When you meet all those levels, you're happy during your whole life. There is no day, there is not hour that you're not happy. Of course, there's going to happen a lot of things in your life, a lot of misfortune that you're not going to have control of it. But now, because you learned the level 2, when you know that everything is going to be okay no matter what happened, when you feel that sense of peace, you're going to be okay, because yes, that misfortune happened, but you understand life in a higher level. When you have questions about life and understanding how things work, you go for knowledge. You learn that level, which is the 5th level, learning. And now, if you want to help others, now you have the knowledge to help others. And now, if you want to be able to be free, to be able to do your stuff, to be able to, what I mean with that is to be able to carry things, to run, to not be dependent on other people because of your health. You learn the 1st level. If you want to be economically free, you already learned the 4th level, which is a material level, that you should be taking care of your finances, not by getting stuck in the material level. They understand there is other level. You must practice those levels every day. With this, you fulfill your life. You transcend. You become a different person, and this is how you become happy. I hope you like this talk. Like I said, to me it's amazing. Let's do the summary. Let's go over the 8 points real quick. Remember, the first one is your physical zone. It's where you want to take care of all your physical things, the body, everything that it has to do with your body. Don't get stuck there with vices like drugs, like alcohol, like sex, like being considered, and just think about exercising and doing drugs to build your body, or doing surgery, because then you're stuck in that area. Then second, the only way you can, doesn't matter what you do, yes, you save money, you get a job, you invest money, that's good, everything, that's, you need to do that. But the only way you're gonna trust, the only way you're gonna feel safe is by putting your life into God's hand. The 3rd level is acceptance. Remember, don't get accepted by everybody, just get accepted by those who are gonna help you progress. And the material thing, get all the basic things, then forget about the rest. Invest your money, move ahead, and don't think about anything else that you can't afford. Once you are in a better position, then you can buy better things, but don't get stuck. You can invest more time on the next superior 4 zones, which are learning. Learn every day. Read at least 30 minutes. Listen to other capable people. Go to seminar. Listen to podcasts like this one, and so on. Don't stop learning. And then you need to pass that knowledge to other people, which is teaching. You can make that as a career. You can do it as a fun. You can, to your family, it's a good idea to teach your family. So whatever you do, get into that zone and start teaching. Then the next, care about the other. We all are in the same boat. We all fighting our negative behaviors. We all try to become a better person. And the way you're going to feel better and it's going to help you get closer to God is by taking care of this zone, which is caring about the other one. And the last one, which is, I think, the thing that make you bright and make you happy, and you can't wait until you wake up next day to do it, is find your purpose. It's impressive once you find your purpose. You're just looking forward for the next day, for the next hour, for the next week, for the next year, and so on. And that also helps us to progress. So that's my summary right there. Hope you like this talk. Please share with people there, those that you are accepted with, those that help you progressing you and so on. People who need that information. If you don't like it, share it with people that you don't like, but share it. And comment, and I would like to also hear your thoughts. Please continue following us, subscribe to our channel, and remember to stay mentally and physically healthy, and we tune in the next episode.